How to avoid nonverbal communication, cultural misunderstandings. Imagine walking into a meeting and noticing a team member crossing their arms or avoiding eye contact. These small signs can mean very different things across cultures. Nonverbal cues like facial expressions, gestures, posture, eye contact, and personal space are powerful ways we communicate without words. But their meanings can vary widely depending on cultural background. For example, in some cultures, direct eye contact shows confidence and honesty. In others, it might be seen as confrontational or disrespectful. Similarly, a thumbs-up gesture can be positive in one place but offensive in another. First, learn about the cultural norms of the people you work with. Read about their communication styles and what nonverbal signals are common or taboo. For instance, in some Asian cultures, a slight bow or minimal eye contact is respectful, while in Western cultures, firm eye contact is often seen as confident. Next, observe carefully. Watch how team members use their body language and facial expressions. Notice how they respond to your gestures. If someone looks away or keeps a certain distance, it might be a sign of discomfort or different cultural expectations. Listening actively means paying attention to these subtle cues and adjusting your approach. Ask respectful questions if you're unsure about what a nonverbal signal means. For example, if someone avoids eye contact, you could say, "I noticed you looked away. Would you prefer I speak differently?" This shows you value their comfort and are open to learning. Avoid assuming your own cultural perspective is universal. What feels natural to you might be misunderstood elsewhere. Approach interactions with curiosity and humility, not judgment. Practical steps include offering cultural awareness training for your team. This can be simple workshops or online courses. Model inclusive behavior by moderating your gestures and physical distance based on the cultural context. For example, keep a comfortable distance or avoid overly expressive gestures if you work with people from cultures that prefer subtlety. Create a safe space for team members to share their communication preferences. Encourage open dialogue about what makes them feel respected and understood. During meetings or performance reviews, be mindful of your facial expressions and tone. Avoid crossing your arms or avoiding eye contact, as these can be misread as disinterest or defensiveness. Remember that some cultures relying more on high-context communication, where much is conveyed through nonverbal cues. Others prefer low-context communication, which emphasizes clear verbal messages. Adjust your style accordingly to match your team's needs. By learning about cultural differences, observing carefully, asking questions respectfully, and being adaptable, you can reduce misunderstandings. This helps build trust and stronger team bonds. When everyone feels understood and respected, communication flows more smoothly, and your team becomes more effective.